The film tells the story of a 17-year-old girl named Raquel, whose role she played 32-year-old Deborah Sekou, is approached by a classmate after lessons, inviting her to her home to prepare for classes. When Raquel comes to a guy who starts kissing her and then forces himself to surround her in the evening, the girl gets social media communication from this guy on his page. A picture taken by a camera in his room during their preparation for classes in the morning. The whole school is already aware of what happened. Unable to withstand the pressure, Raquel runs away from school, leaving the girl runs away from the foster family, after which she gets a job as a call girl in the ad that she found. Girls were needed for massage, but something went wrong. Larissa, the manager of the establishment, introduces her to the rest of her colleagues in the shop. The conditions are barbaric. You will have to work from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. tirelessly, or to be more precise, without getting out of bed. The first client comes to the brothel in the morning. Larissa has a new young girl for him, which he loves. Raquel goes to the room where Housen is already waiting for her. When he asks her how old she is, you're cheating on a girl by saying that she's 18. After learning that he's her first male client, he asks Raquel not to worry and then pushes the girl onto the bed. In the first week, Raquel let 36 guys through her, earning good money. After seeing a young girl, customers were very willing to give preference to Raquel. After receiving the first salary, the girl he goes to the store to buy new clothes. Two men are sitting in a brothel. When they see Raquel, is both speechless. When the girl approaches them, she offers to call one of her colleagues for the second man, but he refuses because he wants to spend. Having finished with these two, Raquel invites another guy and it seems that she really likes him. After finishing the session, the guy promises that he will take Raquel away from this place and the girl promises to wait for him. At this time, a riot is brewing among the girls. One of them, Janine, is unhappy that Raquel lured her away. She has absolutely all the clients for herself, but she needs to raise her son. Meanwhile, Raquel meets with another client, who turns out to be her stepbrother Rodrigo. He found the girl because he worries about his parents, who are very painfully enduring the fact that Raquel ran away from home after learning that his sister works as a call girl. Rodrigo warns her never to approach her parents again, otherwise she will not be well at night. The girl goes to a payphone to call her foster parents, but when she hears her mother's voice, she cannot utter a single word. In the morning, after opening her locker, Raquel discovers the loss of all her savings, as well as the necklace she stole from her foster mother. Suspecting Janine, who was unhappy that Raquel had poached the girl, threatens to call the police for all her clients. When Larissa appears, Janine swears she didn't touch the money. Raquel later, Gaby, Raquel's girlfriend, tells the girl who took out all the precious things from her lockers. Grabbing a pair of scissors, Raquel knocks confessions out of the thief, but she realizes that she spent all the money and the necklace on drugs. In the morning, Raquel apologizes to Janine for suspecting her of stealing her jewelry. From that moment on, the girls become closer. Altogether as courtesans, they go to a club to relax, where Raquel attracts the attention of the VIP lounge guests. One of the girls, Carol, waits until Raquel goes to the bathroom and invites her to join her friends in the VIP lounge. When it's time to go home, Carol hands Raquel her business card as well as a bag of drugs to a haunting meeting. Carol informs Raquel that one of her friends is interested in a girl. Carol promises to find a daddy soon who will pay for all the expenses of the girl. Larissa appears in the courtesan's room. Mommy found a bag of drugs. She thinks it belongs to the only drug addict among the moths. Raquel admits that the bag actually belongs to her. After that, the drug addict says that drugs and Larissa are against the poison in her establishment, so she expels both girls. Carol helps Raquel rent a nice apartment in an elite building. The girl meets Gaby, who brings her things from the brothel. She says that after Raquel left, Larissa went berserk because all the clients demand a young escort. Raquel comes up with the brilliant idea to start her own personal blog. This will allow the girl's old clients to find her online from now on. Gaby becomes Raquel's companion, just like Carol, thanks to her blog, in which the girl shares not only her own but also by talking about clients. Raquel becomes the most popular courtesan in Brazil. The popularity of the blog is also given by the fact that the girl begins to evaluate her clients according to the rating system, indicating their problems or advantages of fame. Fame does its job. Raquel begins to use illegal substances. Somehow, she is assigned a date. Her very first client, Housen, likes the girl very much and therefore the man gets Raquel is an expensive piece of jewelry, offering to get out of this business. At this moment, Gaby calls her, informing her that a client has arrived at the girl. Pushing her away decorations, Raquel tells Haosun that she prefers to receive double payment for visiting him. Haosun is unhappy with the way the girl chose, rejecting him after Raquel's birthday. Carol throws a party where she says that today the girl's services are completely free for all guests. In the morning, at a meeting with Gaby, the friends quarrel on the wave of popularity of her blog. Raquel considers herself a star. She is sure that everyone the man sitting in this cafe knows about her and wants her. Gaby doesn't like Raquel's behavior, for which the girl drives her away. From that moment on, they are more not companions, leaving Raquel with the same drug addict as Carol. Gaby leaves the girl. Raquel's personal unit is recognized as the magazine of the year in Brazil. Because of this, the girl is invited to an interview where she comes stone after being on television. Raquel advertises her services and then raises prices, considering herself indispensable. After a while, the guy who promised to sort out when Raquel was still working for Larissa comes to the girl. You don't recognize the girl at all. When she sees the guy, she immediately suggests getting busy and not wasting time on chatter. Disappointed in the girl, the guy leaves, spending a lot of money on drugs and booze. Raquel soon remains completely without clients, which is why she has to go to the panel. Even Carol, who Raquel always considered her friend, turned away from the girl. Raquel is very bad. She is forced to let dozens of men through her overnight in order to somehow make ends meet. As a result, the girl loses consciousness from an overdose. After waking up in the ward, Raquel discovers Haosun next to her bed. After picking up the girl from the hospital, the man admits that he loves her and he's trying his best to change his life. Raquel, he is everything. She doesn't even have to worry. She can easily finish school and go on to study for anyone she wants. Raquel asks to stop the car. The girl says that Haosun is a very nice man, but she ran away from her family to be independent. The film ends with a voiceover, voicing Raquel's thoughts. The girl wants to get married and wants to have children, but to do this, you need to save money. So she continued to work as an escort.